Hi everyone, it is Arlene, and you saw at the beginning of the video the card that I'm making today. It is a trifold card, super cute, but you do notice that it does have more fold lines and cut lines and more pattern paper to put together in piece, so I thought we'd just dive right in and get started. So the stamp set that I'm using is the Petal palette. It's by Stampin' Up, and it is in the Occasions catalog, but I'll be using that one for this card today. I'm starting out with a piece of, it was originally 12 by 12 cardstock. I've cut it down to 5.5 inches by 12 inches. It's in the old olive for this particular card. And then what I'm going to be doing next is we need to get some score lines and actual cutting lines onto our base, which is the old olive. So I'm using the paper trimmer. And if you've never used the paper trimmer, it has both the score lines and the score blade and a cutting blade as well. So for this right now, I just am going to be scoring. So what I like to do is actually set this, the cutting blade at the very bottom here, just because I've been known to cut when I meant to score. So that helps me a little bit. So I'm going to be cutting at, or scoring at 2 inches from the end, and then 4 inches. And then what I do is I just turn it around and I do it again, 2 inches and 4 inches. You can go like 8 and 10 if you want to, but this is how I do it. 2 and 4, so whatever works best for you. Okay, so you've got the score lines there. I think you can probably see them without the glare. And then just give it a quarter turn and right into your trimmer. And then we're actually going to be cutting. So I'm taking that scoring blade, setting it aside, bringing out my cutting blade. Now you want to go at 1.5 inches. So you'll be cutting at 1.5 inches, and you're going to be cutting from the 2-inch score blade scoring line down to the 10-inch scoring line. Okay, so you set your paper in at 1.5 inches, and just go ahead and set your blade right there at the 2-inch mark, and then you want to go down. Bring this up so you can see it, down to the 10-inch, like this, okay, and lift up. And then I turn my paper around again, setting it at 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches there. And again, going up to the 2-inch line, the 2-inch score line, down to the 10-inch score line. So you've got the score lines going on, and you have some 2 cut lines as well too. So the next thing that you want to do is just go ahead and fold on those score lines. So it's kind of an accordion style. So the first fold you want to do, just go ahead and make a fold like a valley fold, and then the next score line, fold it at a mountain fold, and then again the next one, a valley fold, and your last one, a mountain fold. Okay, so we've got those folded. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take that middle piece right here, and I'm going to bring that kind of, setting the other 2 pieces, the other piece toward the back, bring this middle part up towards you so you're lifting it up. And then what was the valley fold on just this middle cut right here, you're going to reverse it and make that a mountain fold. And then do the same thing. What was the mountain fold, turn it into a valley fold. Okay, so there's the top of it, you can see there. And then when you fold it down, it's going to fold flat like that. That's your base of your card right there. And then I'm going to take some black cardstock, and I've got, again, I'm going to have the measurements for you because there are quite a few cuts here. So what I want to do is just go ahead and get some of this black cardstock. I cut it just at really small, so it just leaves a very small portion of the old olive that's standing out. So this is actually it's a 1/8 inch smaller than the panel that I'm covering up. So for instance, this one right here, we know it's 5.5 inches. Tall by 2 inches, and so this one was 5 3/8 by 1 7/8 inches. But I'll have the measurements for you. So I just covered that up. All of these with the exception of one, are going to have the black cardstock. So we just make sure we have that. Then there's these two here. These are the same cuts. And then you've got these four right here. These are actually the same size too. Okay, and I'm leaving that space for a piece of white cardstock, which this is where my sentiment's going to be. So that's where the white cardstock comes in at. Okay, now we're taking the pattern paper. So this happens to be from the, this is the Petal Passion Designer Series paper that's in the Occasions catalog. And double-sided, so it's always really nice to have double-sided pattern paper, because that way you can get more, you know, you're doing something, a project like this, it's nice because you can use both sides of the paper. And then you've got these two that are the same size, and then you've got the four here on the other side. Let's see, kind of just playing around with how I want the pattern paper to go. Let's see. I think it was like that. Okay. And then you have the two on this side, which is the same. I think I will like that. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down, and I will be right back. Okay, now I have everything all glued down, and you'll notice I kind of switch things up around just to make it, the pattern paper have a better flow to it. And you'll see that when I close it up, it looks like this, and then open it up, you can see all of the different panels. Now I've got that piece there that I'm waiting to put my white cardstock, and I am just going to stamp it first before I adhere it onto there. Let's see, I'm using the black. Yeah, let's use the black Memento ink. And I've got a saying in here. I'm making it a wedding card, so I'm going to just use the congratulations stamp in here. Or best wishes. Maybe I'll do best wishes. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the best wishes. And I've got one here going, so okay. It's new, I haven't used it yet. Yeah, that's cute. I love this font in here, in this set. Okay, so let's do best wishes. There we go, perfect. And then I have, this set is so cute, and I saw this little flower here. It's like a little greenery or flower, floral something. So I thought I'd use that too as well. And then this time I have got Blushing Bride. Isn't that the perfect pink, don't you think, for a wedding card? So I'm going to use that and take this one away. Okay. And I just going to have it just real light on there. This is a really pretty stamp set, and you can see I'm leaving enough, you know, so you can write, you know, your sentiment and congratulations, or like a little personal note here as well. That is such a cute little stamp. You can see it right there. That's cute. Okay, so let's get that. I also have this a little bit of that Wink of Stella, and I thought that might be fun. It's the clear. Let's just put just a little touch. And you might, the camera might not pick this up, but it just gives it a hint of some shimmer on the bottom down there. That's cute. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue that in the middle of the card. Okay, so we've got the inside. The panels are all covered up. Next, I want to decorate it a little bit here on the outside. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and used some of the layering circles. This is the dies that we have, and I used these two. This die set comes with 16 different dies, and it's nice because you have the circle and then you have a scallop circle that complements it, which is what I used. So I've got the white Whisper White cardstock, and then I have I just used black for the scalloped circle as well. So taking some of the Old Olive stamp, the stamp pad, and then I've got this cute saying. This again is from the same stamp set. This is cute. And I'm just going to stamp that in Old Olive. So this says, some things are just meant to be like the two of you together. Isn't that cute? Perfect for a wedding card, I think. Okay, use some of my fast fuse. Put that on there just like that. That is so cute. Okay, I wanted to decorate it up a little bit, and I have some pearls, and I just found, I've got a lot of my bling and my embellishments already packed because I'm going to a crop tomorrow, actually. I have not gotten to get together with friends for quite a while, so I'm really looking forward to it. So most of my stuff's packed, but I have found these little pearls, and I thought this would go perfect for a wedding card. So I'm going to just put it, oh, I'm missing one, there it goes. Okay. Right down there on the bottom like that. And then this is just going to get right there in the middle. I'm going to adhere that on. So I think I'm going to use fast fuse again. Fast fuse tends to be a little bit stronger than others. And since this is kind of just being laid up on top, I'd like to get something that's nice and strong. I could use our Stampin' Dimensionals too, but that's cute. Look at that. That could have been, Stampin' Dimensionals would have been good too for that. Okay, so there you have it like that. So when they get the card, and then you open it up, and it's got your sentiment here, and it's beautiful. That pattern paper just goes really well with it. So, okay, that's the card for today. I'm glad you guys, if you've made it through this far, thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe if you have not already, and I thank you again for watching, and have a great day.